Okay. How to respond to criticism. Just gonna hold it, good lord. Stop doing everything. Don't say anything or be anything. Get as small as you possibly can without disappearing, then disappear. Don't exist or keep existing but differently from before. Remember that criticism is the same thing as condemnation and also murder. React accordingly. Apologize, but without meaning it, and plant a seed of secret resentment so deep in your own heart that years later you can't remember that you're the one who nurtured it and made it grow. It seems that much like a natural part of you. Sink into a hole so deep that no one ever finds you. Just die. Just get sick and die, and then they'll feel terrible they ever said those things to you because you'll be dead. And they'll be so, so sorry, and they'll wish they could bring you back, but they can't. Give up on all your goals immediately. Tell everyone you know about the criticism, but in a way that makes it clear you expect your listeners to publicly find it ridiculous and assure you that there's not a shred of truth to it. Do this repeatedly, first while sober, then later after 5 glasses of wine on a Wednesday afternoon when no one else is really drinking. Can you believe it? Ask that repeatedly. Can you believe it? About me? Ask it until no one will meet your eyes. Spit until your throat bleeds. Become so rich and so strong that you're a giant made out of gold and nothing can hurt you when everything you touch turns into more gold and you can use your laser diamond eyes to melt the lungs of your enemy. Don't dwell on it. You can either be perfect and untouchable or the biggest piece of shit that has ever existed, but not both. Fall in love with your critic, and don't walk away until you've ruined their marriage. Whisper their criticism every night to yourself until you have it memorized, word for word. Remember it forever. Have the words stitched onto the shroud that covers your body before you're lowered into the tomb so that you and your criticism can embrace one another for eternity. Do not rise above it. Never rise above anything. The sky is no place for a human. Be sure not to separate the tone of the criticism from the content. If it was said ungracefully, it cannot be true, and if it was said reasonably, it cannot be wrong. Send an email explaining why you don't deserve to be criticized, then another 6 emails after that, each one explaining the last, like Russian nesting dolls that don't think anything is your fault. Set fire to something beautiful. Run into a cave and break your ankle so everyone has to go out looking for you and they see you lying at the bottom of this hauntingly beautiful cave and maybe there's a waterfall and the reflected light from the stalagmites and the cave crystals make you look really beautiful and they say, "Are you okay?" And you say, "I think so," really bravely, and then they say, "You're so brave," and you are brave, and you look so beautiful surrounded by cave crystals, and everyone stands over you and says, "Oh, wow," and you poor beautiful thing, and I am so sorry we let you fall into this cave, but I'm so glad we found you, and you let them carry you home, and promised to be your best friend forever, and that everything was their fault, and also they named the cave after you. And you're prettier than all your enemies, and all your enemies died of jealousy while you were in the cave. Move away. Remember that there are only 2 kinds of people in the world, fans and haters. No true fan would ever criticize you or your work. Conversely, no hater could possibly offer a good faith criticism of you. Dismiss everything everyone says about you. If the criticism comes from a close friend, say, "Thank you for being so honest with me," and never speak to them again. Log on to YouTube and call someone a living Hitler and a waste of skin until you feel better. Remember, if someone doesn't like something you've done, that means they don't like you and they wish you had never been born, so you should just lay down in the street and die.